Coleslaw is a picnic favorite. I have some beautiful red and green cabbage here. Now, if you were making this by hand, it would take forever to slice it. But with your food processor, it's a snap. All right, first we're going to start cutting up our cabbage to go in to our food processor. I have the slicing disc here at 4 millimeters, and I'm putting it into pieces that fit through the feed tube. So I got my purple cabbage. You can see that there's a little bit of core here. I'm going to cut that out. We don't want any of that in our coleslaw. That looks good. And then I'm going to move on to my green cabbage. First, I'm going to cut it in half. And then when you're coring a whole cabbage, you want to really just kind of come in. Can you see that? Just like that. And we're going to cut that little core piece out. Nice, manageable pieces to get in the processor. There we go. Can you hear that crunch? Ooh, yummy. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start slicing the cabbage. I'm going to do this on pulse. We're just going to keep going. Very fast. One more piece. Imagine doing all this by hand. Look how pretty that is. Vibrant colors. I'm going to put my shredding disc on now because we're going to do our carrots and fennel. Now, if you haven't had fennel before, it's very licoricey. Gives it a really nice flavor, a little anisey. Okay, I'm going to put the carrots through the small feed tube. I'm going to break these. I think that's a good hint. Pulse. Shredding is a breeze. Next, I'm going to add our fennel. It's so fragrant. Wow. Pulse. And one last piece. Fennel bulbs can vary in size. Sometimes they're huge, so if they are, cut it in quarters. Okay, I'm going to remove our shredding disc. And I'm going to put all of this into our bowl. Carrots, fennel, cabbage. And now I'm adding 2½ teaspoons of kosher salt. That's going to season up our slaw. Okay, we're going to let this sit for about an hour because the juices are going to settle out, and then we're going to squeeze it. Okay, I'm going to move this out because I have one that I've already squeezed all that extra moisture out that the salt helped bring out. So next I'm going to add my mayonnaise. And then we're going to add a little bit of sugar and pepper. Now, if you like your slaw a little bit sweeter, you can always add a little bit of extra sugar. I'm going to toss this in. Now you can really see that the cabbage has reduced in volume from it sitting in that salt and purging some of that extra liquid. The reason that you want to do that is if you toss your cabbage with dressing ahead of time, like let's say we didn't do the salt method, sometimes it really blands out the flavor. So this should be really delicious. Our coleslaw is all tossed up now. If you had to do this by hand, it would have taken forever. This is quick, easy. It's got not too much mayonnaise, just the right amount. It's going to be fabulous for any picnic, on a sandwich, or with whatever you like.